This is the Transformers Robots in Disguise, Light and Sound Leader Class Optimus Prime. This is the Takara Tomy version, or Japanese version. In Japan, they don't call it Robots in Disguise, they call it TAV. So he is officially TAV 21 Optimus Prime. TAV stands for Transformers Adventure, or Transformers Adventure. and here's the packaging. It's all in Japanese. Shows you the transformation, the features, some back art, nice little feature, some bio on it, and I don't read Japanese. My hiragana, katakana is very, very rusty. Alright, so here he is. He comes with a nice instruction sheet that really is detailed, nice going. And really, Takara does nice instruction sheets. They even tell you whether there's a peg that you need to click or unhook. Very explicit transformation manual. And he comes with a catalog that highlights the product's features, TAV21, and a short product listing. Okay, that's that. It also comes with a slew of accessories. Some lighting, please. Okay. Well, he comes with his battle axe, which is removable. He comes with other accessories like a blaster pistol. He comes with strong arms crossbow. So I guess you can finally replace this big ass blaster. I don't even know if Strong Arm had this blaster. So her Decepticon hunter weapon can convert into these things or these things. So this is nice. It's a nice touch. He also has Sideswipe's katana made in that soft PVC material. I'm not going to put this on Sideswipe because he's got a better looking sword. It also has Bumblebee's sword. I'm not sure why they always put a barb or a spur on it. It's supposed to be straight and pointy, not with extra pointy stuff, but it is Bumblebee's sword. He can also hold it, and the axe, the two pieces of the axe. Excuse me. Put Strong Arm here. And his entire gimmick, his real gimmick, really is on both hands. There is a button here that when you push, sort of pops up a lightsaber, or I don't know, it kind of reminds me of how the Jedi would, if you watch Star Wars, the lightsabers just pop out of their hands or something like that, from their cloaks or something like that. It kind of reminds me of that. So in both hands they do pop out like this, and then you can attach whichever weapon you want on him. This one's on the back, the gun. That's really the weapons gimmick. So I'm going to put that all aside, okay, and reset the weapon. So that's his weapon gimmick. For the lights and sounds gimmick, there is a battery pack here. You need two AAA batteries. They don't come. The figure does not come with batteries. You'll have to buy. And then you press the button right here. And let's see if I can show you. Give you a better angle. It's in Japanese, so. Watashi wa Optimus Prime. My name is Optimus Prime. That roughly translates to Autobots transform and roll out. Something like that. Ore, what is this? Which I don't know who he is talking to. Roll out or something like that. No idea. No idea. Grimlock, Grimlock, come here or something. I have no idea. Bumblebee, Shongogus. I have no idea what he just told Bumblebee. No idea. I see it asking Grimlock to do something. Flame on or something like that. Sideswipe! Decepticon! I can't even. Transformers Adventure translates to Transformers Adventure. That's about it. There's one that he talks to Strong Arm, I think. Okay, that translates to ha 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 ha. There you go. Strong Arm. Okay, that's mostly it. So, very very tall figure. So from the head to the knees, he looks great. Maybe like a big Voyager class figure, but from the knees down, it feels like he's on stilts. And I wish Takara could have designed it so that the legs could have compressed just by 1 inch. I mean, 1 inch of compression would have made this figure a heck of a lot. It made a big difference on the proportions of the figure. Look at this figure. As you can see, the proportions are much better on this one. Let's see if okay, like this is the 3-step Optimus Prime. As you can see, the legs aren't too big and the proportions are okay. The deluxe class figure, the legs are a bit long-ish on this one, but the proportions are very much acceptable. This one is just really long. I mean, just 1 inch, I think. Had the figure been this tall, see if you cut off here and then put the legs here, great proportions. I won't complain too much. It's just a little bit too tall. He's on stilts, as I said. So that's the Legion class. Okay, here he is with the Voyager class, 1st edition Transformers Prime. This is the animated Optimus Prime. Here we go with the... So for a leader class, he's more like a supreme class. So here he is with Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, and then we have Masterpiece MP10 Optimus Prime right there, and then just for fun, okay, here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. I mean, as you can see, let me just give you a shot at that. Just on his own, he is as tall as Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime with the Jetfire upgrade. So it's a very tall figure, as you can see. So very cool. So we get a lot of height from him, you know. Oh, okay. On to the review. Let me get rid of all these Optimus Prime. My wife's already, I can already see my wife asking, why do you need so much Optimus Primes? Can't you just have one? You can't. He's got different looks. I mean, they'll never understand that why you need a ton of Optimus Primes. Okay. Get rid of the last one. Okay, this one's pretty cool. We're going to use him again later when we transform. Get him all in alt mode. Okay, so 8 minutes into the video, I have not transformed and talked about the articulation. Articulation for the figures got head, neck swivel, waist swivel, ball hinge, swivel shoulder that goes in and out as well. There's another hinge here. Swivel elbows, no wrist articulation because of the gimmick. He's got ball hinge hips. He's got thigh swivel and knee joint, hinge knees, and ball jointed ankles that have double universal joints. So very you can pose him in however you want. That's very cool. Okay, you got the gimmick, you got the weapons, you got the articulation. Sculpt, again, as I said, he feels like he's on stilts. Good enough, but I wish they could have made the legs shorter. So let's transform him. Okay, first thing you want to do, you want to join the legs together. So make sure, well, you spread the samurai armor. Make sure that the joints are properly aligned. The clearance is very small on this one in alt mode. So make sure the legs are straight. They're on straight like that. Okay. Once you've done that, go ahead and rotate the waist piece right there. Okay. Okay, move these out right here. Okay. And then the arms. You're gonna want to do this rotate. Oh, I forgot one gimmick. Changes the Autobot symbol into that scannable that you can scan, the Autobot symbol that you can scan, or an Autobot symbol that just regular Autobot symbol. That's pretty cool. So that's why this one's loose, because there's a mechanism here to make the elbow loose. This one's tight. Okay, rotate it this way and this way. Make sure the arms are straight, because they're going to collapse like this. They're going to collapse onto his legs, and they have to be flush, otherwise they're going to scrape the ground. So make sure you open this one up, because they're going to want to stick. Oh, sorry. Bend the knees this way. Like that. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Like that. And then you're going to want to... What am I doing wrong? Yeah. There's a peg hole right here. It's going to go into that peg right there. Right there. Okay. So go ahead and do that if you can. Same thing with the other arm. Okay, there you go. And make sure it's flush, and the way you've angled this, make sure it's okay, and then you open up the samurai armor so that the arms are flush on the legs. Okay? Okay, that's great. And when you do is hook back these panels right here and then tab them in. Same thing here. Hook it up and then tab them in. Right here, right that. Now this is the part I hate about transformation. I'm not a big fan of these soft panels that just extend the wheels of the figure and just tabs them in. I'm really not a big fan of this. This is the part I hate about transforming this figure, and it's just so flimsy. It just keeps popping off, and it doesn't fold in flush. That's my big gripe about that. Alright, then what you want to do is you want to untab. The instructions clearly tell you that there is a tab right here that you need to undo right there. Right there. Undo that. Fold him down. Fold this one down. It's like a bit of an automorph. Make sure you fold down the smokestacks right there so they don't get in the way. Fold the wheels front, and again, those flimsy panels for the wheels. I'm not a big fan of that. A little bit of automorph going on like that. Okay, and we're almost done. Okay, go ahead and open these panels. They're going to fold right here, right there, and attach to the side panels right here. There are tabs right here on the armor. They're going to tab in there, right there. Now, before you do that, you want to open these panels out. Okay, fold out. Oh, do the heel spurs first. Then you want to fold out the feet. And they're going to tab in right here onto the cab. And the smokestacks. These are going to tab in together, like that. Fold this up like here, and there you go. See, this thing, as I mentioned, just keeps coming off. Now, if you do it properly, they should clear 1 millimeter off of the ground, this panel, but it still scrapes on the ground on my copy of the figure. So he doesn't roll as great as I thought he would. It's just okay. On here, you can put some figures. Sorry, my bad. You can put some figures right there. Okay. And if you close it up, you can fit at least one car. One Autobot. You could drift, sideswipe. Strong arm maybe, Bumblebee yes. So there you go. And on the holes, the peg holes, you can attach the weapons however you want to attach them. I'm not a big fan of those MechTech ports. I mean, they're okay. And then let's do a comparison with 3-step Optimus Prime. As you can see, Not too bad. Not too bad. This one's heck of a lot better. Definitely looks more show accurate. This one has the spoiler. Uh, okay. All in all, the figure's okay. I mean, it's an import piece. If you feel like you have the means to do it, to get it from Japan, it's a little bit pricey. Go ahead, by all means. If you need a leader class, a more scaled up alt mode for Optimus Prime. He's definitely in scale alt mode, but in robot mode, he's a little bit too big. I'd give the figure. It's not a perfect 10 for me. The legs are really a deal. Could be a deal breaker for some people. I want to give it an 8.5, a very low 9 out of 10. I do like the gimmicks. I like the fact that he transforms with the trailer being part of the robot mode and it's not a separate piece. That's brownie points. But the legs, I think, should have been compressed better. And there's a lot of flimsy pieces going on in transformation, and that really brought down the figure. So he's about, yeah, a very low 9 out of 10. 8.5. I don't give half points, but okay, for this time, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. So there you go, folks. I'm sorry for the lengthy review. This has been the Transformers Adventure 21 Optimus Prime, or Transformers Robots in Disguise Leader Class Optimus Prime. Thanks for watching.